Hi friends, welcome to another episode of Discovering the Dead. Music is a form of joy. Simply put, music gives a sense of togetherness that we all have had since the beginning of time. There is a genre of music for everyone. From country music to show tunes to gothic metal, music is subjective, but it's almost always guaranteed that at least one person will like your music. Two upcoming singers were able to express and move a generation through music, and unfortunately, both met a tragically similar fate. Selena and Christina Grimmie. Selena was born on April 16, 1971 in Lake Jackson, Texas. Selena's father, Abraham, was a former musician. He managed and produced his family's group, Selena y Los Dinos. Selena grew up speaking English, but her father taught her to sing in Spanish, so she could resonate with the Latino community. She learned the lyrics at first and eventually learned to speak Spanish fluently. She began performing as a child. Around the age of 10, Selena became the lead singer in her family's band. The musical group started out playing at weddings and clubs in their native Texas, and the band featured her brother Abraham on the bass guitar and her sister Suzette on the drums. Selena was considered the queen of tangeno, a type of Mexican music that incorporated other styles such as country and western. She also sometimes referred to as the Mexican Madonna for her sexy outfits and dance moves. Selena's 1990 album was the first tangeno record to achieve gold record status, meaning it sold more than 500,000 copies. That album was Ven Conmigo in 1990. Some other albums she was known for were Amor Protegido in 1994 and Live On in 1993. In fact, Selena became the first female tangeno artist to take home a Grammy for the Best Mexican American Album. Dreaming of You might be Selena's best known song, which was released after her death. Selena trusted a woman named Yolanda Salazar as her manager, a decision that would prove to be a mistake. According to her brother, in January of 1995, he began receiving telephone calls from fans who said they paid for a membership to the Selena fan club and received nothing in return for it, and he began to investigate. He discovered that Salazar was embezzled more than $30,000 via forged checks from both the fan club and the banquets. Selena met with her in a motel room at the Days Inn in Corpus Christi, demanding the financial papers. At 11:48 a.m., Salazar got a gun from her purse, pointed it at Selena, and as Selena attempted to flee, she shot her once in the right lower shoulder, severing the subclavian artery and caused severe mass loss of blood. Critically wounded, Selena ran towards the lobby, leaving a 392-foot long trail of blood. She collapsed on the floor as the clerk called for emergency services, with Salazar still chasing her. Before collapsing, Selena named Salazar as her assassin and gave the number of the room she had been shot in. Selena was taken to the Corpus Christi Memorial Hospital at 12 p.m. Her pupils were fixed and dilated, and there was no evidence of neurological function. She had no vital signs, and she was declared brain dead. After 50 minutes of surgery, she was pronounced dead from blood loss and cardiac arrest at 1:05 p.m. She is buried at Seaside Memorial Park at Corpus Christi, Texas. Selena still has a powerful and large dedicated fan base to this day, with more and more people paying tribute to her every year. YouTube can be a place of inspiration and creativity. It has become one of the most popular websites of all time. Of all the stories on YouTube, Christina Grimmie is one of the saddest. Christina was born on March 12, 1994, in Marylton, New Jersey, to Tina and Albert Grimmie. Her channel name was Zelda X Lover 64 on YouTube, which is still up today. She had an older brother named Marcus, who served as Christina's road manager during her performances. Grimmie was of Italian and Romanian descent and grew up in Marylton, New Jersey, where she attended Bethel Baptist Christian School, Marylton Middle School, and Cherokee High School. Her father noticed Grimmie's talent for singing when she was 6 years old, and she started playing the piano at age 10. Despite having received piano lessons, Grimmie said she played by the ear. Grimmie stated that she became a musical YouTube channel so that people can connect with her music. Grimmie was homeschooled for her junior year of high school in 2010. That same year, she covered Nelly's Just a Dream with fellow YouTubers Sam Sui and Kirst Hugo in a video which received more than 190 million views over the course of 10 years. Grimmie auditioned for season 6 of NBC's singing competition The Voice, as revealed on her Facebook page. She also placed second runner-up in the show, and that's pretty impressive if you ask me. On June 10, 2016, Grimmie performed with Before You Exit at the Plaza Live in Orlando, Florida. Earlier in that day, she posted an announcement on social media asking people to attend the concert. After her performance ended at 10 p.m. local time, Christina signed autographs inside the venue. At 10:24, she was approached by 27-year-old Kevin James Loibel without saying a word, assuming he was too shy to greet her. She opened her arms to give him a hug, which would be her trademark way to greet someone she deemed to be too shy. Loibel then pulled his Glock pistol and shot her 3 times at point-blank range. As witnesses fled from the scene, Loibel was tackled by Grimmie's brother, and the men scuffled. Loibel broke free, backed against the wall, and fatally shot himself. Grimmie was on the floor bleeding from the head. After CPR was performed on her, 911 was called and she was taken to Orlando Regional Medical Center in critical condition with the gunshot wounds. She was pronounced dead at just 11 p.m. local time. The Voice tweeted out, "There are no words. We lost a beautiful soul with an amazing voice." Her former coach, Adam Levine, wrote that he and his wife were absolutely devastated and heartbroken. This has yet another senseless act of extreme violence. Grimmie is buried at Berlin Cemetery in Berlin, New Jersey. Violence took both of these young women far too soon. I shouldn't have to say that gun violence has gone far, far too far in this country. The best thing we can do is to honor these women and everyone lost to guns by keeping their memory alive. Remember, this is not a sad place. This is a place where we can instead remember the lives these girls led and the legacies they both lived. They will live on through our memory and love. May Selena and Christine Grimmie rest in peace.